Okay, so now we have the spiritual stone of fire. With that, we only have one more to go. So, yeah. Not really much to say there. This has to suck right here. I feel bad for Link. Oh. Wow. Alright, so before we actually go to the fairy fountain, there is an upgraded bomb bag we can grab. So let's go ahead and grab that first and then head up there. To get the upgraded bomb bag, we obviously need bombs and we need to go back into Goron Village. Again, watch out for that Goron there. Yeah, they're pretty straightforward, I guess. Well, maybe not. I haven't been making much sense lately. Alright, so to get the bomb bag, we need to find the Goron that's, on this aisle, or this little slot, this floor, excuse me. Find the one that's rolling around. Get to the cave. Okay, need to time it just right. Throw the bomb into the cave. Crud. Failure. How wonderful. Not. Great, he's way over there. Let's try it a bit differently. I want to do this with the least amount of fails as possible. Of course, knowing my luck, that's just not going to happen. But we will see. Okay, I think that got it. And if not, not close enough to the cave. Well, that's a pleasant view. Not. Alright. There's our bomb bag right there. Sorry about that. Anyway, we need to go to the Great Fairy, so let's go do that. That was interesting. Alright, need to get up here and bomb this rock and then the rock that's on the other platform over there. You need to time this just right. Too early. There we go. Oh. If you bomb this rock, you'll find a little cove with a few hearts and a cow, and also a few rupees. I showed you that in my original walkthrough, so I'm not going to bother showing it again, but it's there if you want it. If you play a bonus song to the cow that's there, or any cow really, you'll get a bottle of milk. If long as you have an empty bottle. But yeah. Okay, take care of that guy. And I think I can get him. Yes. There's one more, so don't assume that you've got them all. Come on. Alright, so bomb this open. What? Really? That was not even necessary. I mean, come on now. Alright, so need to play Zelda's Lullaby. Great berries in this game look so disturbing. I never pointed that out in my original walkthrough. Although I don't even see why that would matter, but am I the only one that thinks they look so disturbing? I probably am, or I don't know. I don't guess anybody cares about that, so let's just not even talk about that, shall we? Alright, so now we have our magic meter. And of course our upgraded spin attack. You might want to pay attention to this, or what she's about to say, because we are going to do this. If you don't get Dense Fire now, you will have to get it later, because it is required to get into one of the dungeons. At least it is required to actually get in one of the dungeons. I don't know if the stuff we're going to use it for afterwards is required or not. Anyway, this owl is going to be useful for a change and give us a ride back to Kakariko Village. I know, it's shocking. If you talk to this owl in Lake Hylia, whatever it's pronounced, he will give you a ride back to the entrance to Castle Town. You'll find him sitting on the gravestone that's in between the two bridges. I'll show you that later. Because we are going to have to head that way eventually. And you can only find him there as Child Link, just so you know. Anyway, let's go in here, grab this piece of heart. Sounds like there's a motor going on in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, I apologize. Okay, so next up what we're going to do is we are going to go toward the Zora's Domain, which is our next area. If I can get a few bombs from here real quick. There we go. Alright, and off to Zora's Domain to go. Before we actually head to Zora's Domain, what I'm gonna do is buy a few magic beans, and I'm gonna plant them in various places. Like, I think the most I'm gonna buy is 4. I probably don't need that many, but I wanna get at least 4. And here's the owl again. Someone please shoot this guy. I mean, seriously. I can't even speed through what he has to say this time. Alright, so we need to go ahead and bomb our way in. I know I think golden skull are useless, but if you want one, just roll into the tree. There's one right there, just in case you are hunting for them. And every bean plant patch has at least one. You'll need to put bugs in. You'll need to use your bottles to catch bugs, and then put the bugs on the bean plant patches. Alright. Now, each time you buy a magic bean, they will get 10 rupees more expensive. So, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, I said I want to buy at least 4, but it looks like I'm only going to be able to afford 3. Alright, so you're probably wondering how I'm going to be able to get the 4th one. Just jump in the water. If you ride down the string, you'll get a few rupees. It's pretty nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy that last bean, and then we will go plant them. The places I'm going to plant them are right there in that bean plant patch that's next to this guy. The graveyard, Death Mountain, and the Desert Colossus. We're not even going to be able to get to Desert Colossus for a while, though. That's all the way toward the Spirit Temple. Anyway, so there's one planted. And I'm warning you, if you leave this area before you head to Zora's Domain, you will have to talk to that owl again. Or you'll have to listen to that owl talk again. I should say. Alright. So, go ahead and head toward the graveyard. Or actually, I'm low on time, so we'll finish this later.